So, I have to obviously touch on your upcoming tour with Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
How did this opportunity come about?
Well, you know, we're label mates with Justin, of course, and you know, our that really helped. You know, we met him at Disneyland. Of all places.
Yeah, it was a great place to be.
Yeah,
For a few minutes.
and so yeah, our manager called us up one day. We were in where were we? We were in LA. We were in LA, right? At Conference.
Yeah.
He's like, hey guys, you're going over stuff, and I'm like, oh, and I got you on the tour with Justin Bieber. We're like,
He did it nonchalant.
He's like, oh yeah.
And we were sort of like,
Yeah, and you guys are going on tour with Justin Bieber. I'm like, oh, and wait.
So what do? You hang up the phone and you're screaming?
No, we didn't even hang up.
I think he was the same like monotone tone.
monotone tone.
So guys, I just got you on the Justin Bieber tour.
and we're like,
And
we're
he
just
sort of stopped. He's like, sort of,
We were like shocked, and plus we were expecting.
and
If he was gonna say something like that, we expected him to hype it up.
like, great guys, you guys on the Bieber tour. But instead it was like, yeah, you guys are on the Justin
We're like-
Bieber tour. And like,
So we waited for 5 seconds, and then he's like,
what? No streaming.
what? Those, we're like, and then it sort of kicked in. We're like,
Yeah.
Awesome. So what's going through your mind now in preparation for this tour? I can imagine there may be some nerves, lots
Yeah, a
of
little bit.
excitement.
But you know,
going into it.
doing the Fan Fest tour helped a lot. You know, getting out on the stage
Definitely.
and just the same audience and sort of the same vibe, really.
Right.
I mean, I wasn't nervous, but now that you mentioned that, I just got
Now I'm a little nervous. Oh, sorry
I
guys.
just lost it.
I don't know if we can do this anymore.
No.
No, it's not right now that you're nervous. It's more like, with me at least, it's more, you know, the 30 minutes before the show, you're sort of like, oh.
Right.
Yeah, usually, I mean,
That's
so-
But I can't stand being nervous.
You're nervous to be nervous.
I'm nervous to be nervous. I try to block the nervous side out.
Right. Well, how do you work through it? You feel like you're about to go on stage. How do you work through that and just really put on your best show?
Yeah, I mean, you just think
I don't think you're nervous
the
when
best.
you're getting on the stairs, getting ready to walk up the stage. It's like more like you're backstage,
Like the anticipation
half an
of
hour,
it.
5 minutes.
I
you know.
find
Yeah,
it-
I mean, you're gonna try your best, and
You're gonna do your best.
you're gonna do your best.
There is
There's no
There
try.
is
There's-
no try. There's only
Well, sorry, I messed
or
up my
not.
phrasing on that one, but you'll just do the best you can, and don't let your nerves like control your
I don't go that deep. I just listen to some rock in my headphones before we go on. Just pumps me up.
Yeah, I didn't even know why I'm all intellectual.
And he's like,
The truth is, I just
Pulling
watch.
it out of
The
you.
truth is, I don't really get nervous. I don't know how if I'm gonna get nervous on this bigger
Sure.
scale, but I haven't really gotten nervous for a show yet. So.
But I'm sure it kind of hypes you up though. If you're going to feel a little bit of that, I mean,
Yeah,
that
there's always a little-
adrenaline
a little
rush,
bit of
you want
Yeah, well, yeah, I get excited.
Yeah, the
Excitement.
butterflies form into excitement and adrenaline. So.
Definitely. Okay, so with this exposure and success that you guys are already experiencing and obviously is about to go through the roof with this upcoming
Yeah.
tour, how has life already changed? How do you anticipate it changing in the near future?
well, we definitely don't go home as much as we used to.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
But you know, like looking at our schedule's just like completely
Right.
blocked out. That's crazy. Like always being on the road, that's changed. You know, staying in hotel rooms. You know, like we've been saving the key cards for every hotel room.
Really?
So like a big like stack.
We're gonna make a collage
Yeah.
just to see like where we've been and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm
but-
thinking.
That's
I'm
awesome.
thinking in this office, which is mine now. For the next 2 days.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna go there,
Okay.
Yes, this is his desk. He's Lord for
or
us
like
now.
replace the TV with it.
Yeah, with your collage. Is it a little overwhelming going from hotel room to hotel room, or have you guys adjusted pretty well?
I think we've got time to science
Yeah,
now.
I've really,
Got your bag,
actually,
got your
I
guitar.
find it easier not to
Really?
kick it in one place for 2 months rather than I like just to bounce around places because
So you have to unpack.
so that you don't have to unpack.
Definitely. How about your family? Missing your family a little bit? Do they get to come out and see
Yeah,
you?
I mean, they're come out on the road quite a bit. They're like when we were recording, you know, we had an apartment here in New York, and then we had one out in LA. You know, so they'd stay. Our dad's always with us, and our mom comes out, you know, a lot. She's the tutor.
And our
Oh,
sisters,
okay.
our sisters would come out.
Yeah.
It's so funny their take on things. Like they'll be in New York, and it was the funniest thing. We were going to the studio, and then Molly, our 6-year-old sister, tapped me on this one. She's like, is the reason we keep coming to New York because the boys? It was so.
People asking like,
She's like, I don't know, I'm just going to Dylan's candy shop all the time.
Right.
That's all I know.
someone that was interviewing like us after the interview was like, so Molly, that's your name, right? And she's like, so what do you think of your brothers doing this awesome journey? And she's like, I don't know, they're just my brothers. I can still boss them around.
Of course, because they're always just gonna be her brothers.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure
so-
she's
it's
very
so
fun,
cute.
you guys. Okay, so this going a little bit deeper here with your music. I feel like, obviously, as you know, music really speaks to people. Music really speaks to the fans. What do you guys want to get across in your music? If there's one message or a couple of messages you would like to get across, what do you want your fans to take from your music?
I'm gonna let Audrey answer this one.
Why are you putting this on?
I feel like it's too deep for me. I mean, I never knew that I would come across a question this deep, but I have.
Okay.
You know, we're just writing about, experiences that we've had and experiences that
Other people.
other people had. Like sometimes we make up stories in our songwriting and stuff.
Like the trick to a hit song is it has to appeal to a lot of people and it has to
Right.
evoke emotions.
So we're just
Same
really
emotion
trying
a lot
to
of
appeal
people.
to everybody.
So we're trying to,
For a second, I thought I was just gonna be like, yeah, the trick to making a hit song.
is
I
I have to play on it and it's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
know.
Right.
You know, it's
we
just
wake up every morning and we're like, should I make a hit song today?
no,
I'll do
until
that
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've been doing it all day. Why would I want to do that? No, it's a tricky process trying to do that. But the thing I would want to do is that like every fan is special and stuff, and that they're actually in the band as well because
Yeah, like,
without
we want to make songs
fans.
that relate to everyone.
And I get that from you guys, for sure. Like I said, going back to the maturity aspect of it, obviously you already appealed to a younger group, but I feel like for myself, I could send your CD to my parents and go, hey, you guys, check this out. And they can all relate. And I think that
great.
that's something that a lot of artists don't have that type of appeal,
Thank you.
So,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Compliment.
For sure. I'm super impressed with your music.
Thank
so
you.
guys definitely gonna keep blowing up, and I'm excited to see that happen for you.
So are we? What can I say?
Right.
We're excited.
It's in your genes,
We're
right? To
our
do
fans,
this.
yeah.
Literally.
My American carols.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna embarrass you guys a little bit here, I'm sure. But on your MySpace page, I came across Goddess.
Oh.
What is Goddess about? Any lucky ladies?
Okay, Goddess is about everyone.
Yeah.
Goddess is about everyone. Every girl and woman is a goddess.
Right. That's such a good answer. Did you hear that, We Live FM? That's a perfect answer. Their mom trained them well.
We
My
had,
dad's
That's
actually
actually
pretty
what the
good.
song's about. We saw.
Yeah.
We like.
Yeah.
but we had an idea for a music video. Having all different types of girls. Having signs. We're a goddess. Having like.
And we want to have T-shirts that say "I'm a goddess" on the back, so like
Wow.
But yeah, that's all.
That is such a good answer. I love that. So, but you didn't answer. Any ladies in your life? There's going to be lots of young women who want to know this.
Well, no. You asked us about a specific song, and
Right.
we answered about that specific song. You didn't ask us if there's ladies in our life.
I did. I said, are there any lucky ladies? You know, in
ladies
relation.
that song's portraying to.
Okay, so the song is separate.
Okay.
So any ladies in your life?
He's trying to avoid
Everybody's
it.
yelling at me. He's like, I don't answer this question.
No.
I'm gonna put this one on voice and see if you put the other one.
Oh. Yes.
Silence. Yes? Okay, I won't dig too deep here, guys. But how about for you? That was Andre.
I'm gonna pull a
She
Jack
just
Sparrow.
let me off the hook.
I did.
I was expecting like.
I was expecting some okay.
So what's her name?
Or-
Her? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Where does she live?
Look at her eyes. How tall is she? What's her foot size?
Wow. No, I won't put that
You
deep.
don't- you don't
That's
do that.
promise.
Oh, I'm up for the challenge.
You want okay? Go ahead. Give us some info then. How did you guys
Seriously,
meet?
I thought that you were just gonna ignore that.
No, you put yourself out there. Did you guys meet on tours? Is this another artist maybe in the music industry?
No.
No.
He's
Okay.
not gonna go. He's not gonna go that.
Because you're not gonna answer me,
I'll
are
spill
you?
the beans.
Okay, sure.
Okay, go for
I like
it.
other people to talk about.
I'll read a little bit secretive though, but she's from Vermont and she's a friend of his vocal coach in Vermont.
Aww. But very supportive of your music, I can imagine. Also very proud of you.
She's not my girlfriend.
Not your okay. So this friend of yours,
She's not a girlfriend. She's just a lady in his life. That's what she is.
lady in your life. Okay. So everyone, I can imagine friends, ladies are not, you know, you
Yeah.
already said family. Everyone, you guys have lots of support behind you, lots of
Yeah.
good energy coming from your end with everyone.
Yeah, our friends are always
Awesome.
supporting us and our family. It's really amazing.
I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, so we have a little bit of a signature question here that We Live a Fan likes to ask all the artists that we interview. If you could sign an unsigned artist, if you had the ability to sign someone who's currently not with the label right now, who would that artist or band be?